The sun burns, so that's why I stray. I can't quite recall, but I choose to run away. Maybe I didn't, and maybe my choices were correct. A moment of time remains precious, yet it is ephemeral to some effect. Put it away, close the laptop. You're too strong. This isn't for some person, but it's for a feeling to whom that person belongs. I mean this with pure sincerity, and though I've only felt it scarcely, I catch my breath and gather my bearings, realizing I may have gotten too caught up in a moment, one I wish would have lasted a little longer. This is an ode to a feeling, before the brain that chooses to type these words fell victim to believing that something sharp and fast and short, bursting with gold, the path that I chose. Is it odd to verbally butter up a moment? For who do I write it for? Am I dancing around this feeling? Or this human wish to simply just want more? Because I am plagued with an artist's mind, I seem to be on this endless search to find some better way to say, or some prettier words to convey how I felt. I liked being next to you. I liked hearing the music. I liked seeing your face and the tan, and the mole that was not on your jaw but pretty close to it. I tend to disallow certain things. I tend to tell myself words that make my heart feel like it's just some metallic mechanical string, pulling and throbbing, but all I want to say is that guys I tend to crush on make me feel like the ocean at night. I love the moonlight because it is not harsh like the sun. I love to run on the beach and look behind to see a guy who laughs with the sweetness of a marshmallow chasing me. Hand outstretched because of course we're playing tag. If only 2 feet stand between us, why do my feet tend to drag? I feel grateful. I paid attention in language class because that means I can speak more. Why did I say hi? Not sure, but I did it on a whim. I did like your shirt, but I forgot who the band was. And that's the feeling. I'm not saying this to propose some plan. I'm just trying to bring back the humanity I've missed. You under the blue lights telling me how special the performers were, I enthusiastically agreed. I said words that went unheard, and you leaned down your head so you could hear me. We looked like birds craning our necks, and when I heard a song I liked, I danced, but couldn't expect that I would feel this feeling, a moment of my heart beating. Again, I'm not saying that we should start dating. I'm not speaking of a we. I'm just giving light to a feeling that makes me feel like night. Not the night that lasts forever, or the one that's stained with anxiety beyond the limits that one can measure, but the one where the moon shines down on me and the stars blink like they're doing it just to be seen. You don't shine to gain, and that's how I like you anyway. Fuck, why can't I say it? That guys I like, for either a day or a month at a time, remind me of night, soft but dazzling like moonlight. Why would a guy make me think of moonshine? I don't know. Fuck, gosh, I don't know, but I like the thought of random chances and the venue lights low, swaying with anticipation, getting sad when you go. Guys can be like moonlight, but the chances are few. So excuse me when I take note of your feet being closer to mine than 20 seconds before. I brushed your arm, you experience a feeling. If attraction, or whatever word we chose to give this sensation, is a chemical reaction, a gift of God's creation, then maybe I'm just talking about variables in any given situation where a set of brown eyes and an enthusiastic smile. Fuck, I'm sorry if I think of you for a little while.